guest for a couple of days. So the spot that I normally do my streams in was occupied, okay? So I wasn't able to do what I do, okay? So that's why I haven't been on, but I'm here today. Let me check my sound. See what we sound. But I'm here today. Let me check my sound. All right, sound good. Going to Facebook now. Appreciate you guys. But YouTube, I have been neglecting you guys, man. I've been doing a lot of my Slick Lingo podcast, and I've been putting a lot of it out. I really have put it out every day. Just YouTube, just it ain't my thing right now, but I gotta get on, all right? But anyway, let me get you ready. All right, y'all. All right, Facebook. Let's see what we have going on today. I am back. I had my place where I normally do my live streams at was occupied. Had some people over, some loved ones, my family. Stayed for a minute, and my spot was occupied. I gave them some privacy, but anyway, let's see what I sound like today. All right. So look, like I said, I'm back on my thing, and it gave me. I was down for a minute because I had some loved ones over. But listen, have you guys subscribed to the Slick Lingo podcast yet? You need to subscribe to the Slick Lingo podcast. You do, because a lot of these topics I talk about it, and it's in a you can download it to your headphones. It's on it's on Apple, it's on SoundCloud, it's on wherever you go except Spotify. Spotify, there been some haters right now, but it's all good. But look, anyway, let me cut this down. I want to make sure let me cut this down anyway. All right, look, so today I want to talk to you about Shady People. Let me talk to you about Shady People, and I want y'all to get this about Shady People. I'm telling you, I got a story, but my whole thing, let me get rid of all this right here. I do that to grab attention, right? Let me get rid of this. But anyway, all right, let me get rid of that. Let me talk to you about Shady People, man. People, this is my microphone. People who are shady. We're talking about the individuals that, you're talking about the friend, the family member that always have something slick to say. You just can't trust them. Let me tell you my story. Stick with me for a minute. If you guys hadn't read the book, the second part of the book is getting ready to come out. I had to throw that out there. I'm trying to have it out by September the 1st. In the month of September, I'm definitely trying to have it out. But listen, it's going to be a portion of the story where I'm going to talk about why I ended up going to prison. I went to prison for 4 years, 2 months. I was a crook. I was a criminal. I was going anyway. You hear what I'm saying? But a friendship escalated that process for me. Let me tell you how. I had a friend of mine. Him and I was friends. Now, everybody told me to watch him. Pay attention to him, man. Listen, man, he ain't cool, man. I'm telling you, man, you better be careful of him. And, a lot of times when people, we try not to see their bad, right? We got this hater mindset. Sometimes people are telling the truth, y'all. I'm telling you, all that, man, they hating all. Sometimes people are just flat foot telling the truth about your BFF. Sometimes your BFF ain't hitting on nothing. You hear what I'm saying? So this guy was supposedly my friend through thick and thin, and boom, something happened. When it happened, both of us agreed we were going to do this. I'm not going to put too much detail out. I'm going to write about it in the book, but we agreed we were going to do what we did. Now, in the midst of us doing this, I had a cousin. My cousin said, hey, man, be careful of him, man. Dude is blah. I didn't listen. I had another friend say, hey, man, be careful of him, man, because I don't know, man, dude ain't really cool. I didn't listen to him. So long story short, this guy literally showed me who he was, and he ended up crossing me out. He ended up doing what everybody else said he was gonna do. He turned his back on me. He crossed me out, and I end up, shooting him. That's what happened. I shot him, and I got sent to prison for that. But once I was in prison, those 4 years and 2 months, I sat there all that time and I thought about our relationship. And I thought about every sign that he had shown me, everything that he had showed me over the years we were friends. And I could replay it in my mind, but a lot of times our feelings won't allow us to. We see it, but we won't acknowledge it for what it really is because of our heart. A lot of times I ain't gonna say a lot of times, we looking for friends. We want friends. We're lonely. We want companions. We want people we can trust. We want people we can be confide in. And it makes us a little vulnerable. So he had been doing a lot of sneaky, shady little stuff. I want you to understand, if an individual would do something shady to another person, believe me, you are on the list to be done. I'm telling you. So if they have a shady character, if they're a shady character and they have shady characteristics, if they're a liar, they're going to lie to you soon, because that's what they do. That's what he did. So today, when I talk about shady people, my stance on people who show me shadiness now is I cut them off immediately. I forgive them, okay? But I don't want anything to do with them. Because if I allow them still access to me, the next time they cross me, it may be fatal. It may be something that my detriment to the point where I'm just down and out and I lose everything, even my life. So when people, in my opinion, show you that they are no good, when people, in my opinion, when they show you that they're liars and they're cheats and they're thieves, and when they show you that, trust me, believe them. This goes for family members. This goes for friends. This goes for people who, we want to forgive people. That's the godly thing to do. You want to forgive people. You want to say, we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. We want to forgive people over and over again. But I can tell you something right now. Forgiving people is one thing, but allowing them access to you is another thing. So because you forgive someone, that does not give you permission to allow them access to you to actually hurt you. It's the story of the duck and the snake. If you never heard it, let me tell you. It was a flood. It's a parable, a flood. And they were flooding. And it was a snake. He seen the duck swimming around in the water, and he yelled out to the duck. The snake yelled out to the duck, "Hey, duck, duck." The duck was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Hey, man, let me get a ride. Please, I'm going to drown. Let me jump on your back and let me get a ride." The snake said, "No, because you're going to bite me." The duck said, "No, you're going to bite me." The snake said, "Why would I bite you if both of us are going to drown?" The duck said, "Well, you're a snake. It's in your nature." The snake said, "Why would I do that? If I bite you, we both going to drown." But the duck said no. Then eventually the snake convinced the duck to take him across the water. In the middle of them swimming across the water, the duck felt a bite in his back, a pinch. He looked up and said, "Why did you do that? Now we both gonna drown." The snake said, "You knew I was a snake when you let me on your back." So today I want to tell you guys something. Listen to me. Forgiveness is one thing, but allowing people access to you is a completely another. You gotta be as gentle as a dove, but as wise as a serpent. You got to be an individual that we're in times now where people will do anything for money. Like money is, and people will cross you for money. I had a recent situation that just happened to me, and I'm glad for people to show me their character on the front end. So that's the best thing is you can pray to God. God, give me discernment, but God also allow me to see the truth about this person on the front end. I want to see the truth about you in 30 days. If I can see the truth about a person in 10 days, then that'll save me 5 years of drama. It may save you 30 years. It may save you a life. No telling what may come from you being able to walk away from something. So today, my push and goal for you is this. Family, listen to me. If an individual is showing you that they're a liar, they're a cheater, they're a thief, they're this and that, trust them. They're giving you the out. Once they reveal themselves to you, once they show you that they'll steal, once they show you that they're crook, once they show you that they will lie, trust them, family. Trust them. And like, okay, I trust you. And block access to you, you have to protect you. You have to protect yourself. You have to guard your money. You have to guard your family. You have to guard your sanity. That's one thing about pastoring that I had to learn. You become everybody's wastebasket. Pastors become everybody's wastebasket, everybody's dumping point. When they're going through something, guess what? They want to dump it on the pastor. The pastor sit there and he got to take it and listen. And he going through some crazy stuff too. But he got to be everybody else's shoulder. Okay? So I had to learn that. Look, man, I have to guard my mental capacity, my mental health. I have to guard my emotions. I have to guard myself. People are shady. A lot of people are shady out here. And I want to talk to you if you one of the shady people and you happen to see this. Listen, you don't have to be a liar, thief, or crook to make it. You don't. So whatever ideas that you have in your mind that you got to do it by any means necessary in order to make it, that's a lie. You don't have to do it by any means necessary. You could be an honest individual and still make it. Get that, my friend. You could be an honest individual and still do the right thing and still make it. You don't have to lie. You don't have to cheat. You don't have to steal to do that. Okay, so whatever ideology that you have inside of you that you believe that it's me or else, that's wrong. That's wrong. So you need to come out of that because that's not going to equal up a long ways. And it's the law of reciprocity. All right, we call it reaping what you sow in Christianity. You hear about it in karma and Buddhism. I guess this Buddhism or Hinduism. What goes around comes around. You guys, whatever, right? You done heard it. Listen, whatever you put out is gonna come back to you. If you're a thief, you stabbing people in the back, you're a cheater. Believe me, it's gonna come back to you. You literally don't have to be like that. You don't have to be like that, my friend. All right. So I wanted to hop back on today because I hadn't been on. And if you guys didn't hear me when I said this, I was off because yeah, but anyway, yeah, I had to hop back on because anyway, I was out, y'all. I was out because I had my space. It was being used. So since my space was being used, I had to give up my space for a while. So I didn't have a chance to do my streaming. That's why you see me do a lot of my podcasts and a lot of handheld videos with my phone and stuff like that. But I'm back, y'all. Appreciate everybody who's going to see it on the replay, who watched it live, gave me a like, shout out. Listen, do me a big favor. If you like me, subscribe to the Slick Lingo podcast. Subscribe to the podcast, whatever platform you use. If it's Apple Podcasts, if it's Google, whatever it may be, please use that and go on there and subscribe for me. Just go in and give me a 5-star right quick. Slick Lingo podcast. Like a few episodes. Just do that for me. I appreciate it. I'm asking because I need it. I need the help. I'm putting them on SoundCloud. I'm getting a little traction on there. I put full episodes on Facebook as well. I do that because of just building up traction. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I want to do that because I want to build up traction. No one knows me in the podcast field, so I got to get myself out there. So do me a favor, man. If you mess with me, I don't care if it's one or two of y'all. I appreciate everybody who's liked and subscribed thus far. Do me a favor. Go and like and subscribe to the Slick Lingo podcast, wherever you get your podcast, excluding Spotify. I don't know what's going on with Spotify. I hadn't been able to get it up there yet, but it is what it is with them right now. All right. Look, I'm about to go. I appreciate you guys for staying with me today, rocking with me. Again, listen, Shady People, believe them, family. Believe them. You can forgive them, but that don't mean you have to give them access to you. You get it? All right. It's Larry, man. I'm gone. Peace. All right, YouTube, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Let's talk to you next time.